Okay. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, good. Well, Happy New Year. Um, we have some games to go over, don't we? This was a really cool game. I really like this game. This is one of my favorite games of the weekend. Let's get into some panned view here. Um, and I'll show you why. So this is our 2011 game. It's 6v6, but you'll notice that we don't have a goalie. So we played this whole game without a goalkeeper, which I thought was really cool. And I thought we played really well. Um, let's see if I can get some stats here just to kind of see. I don't know if it can. Possession, second period. Yeah, I don't think it shows, but this second half, um, I thought we did really, really well. And what you'll notice is that the majority of the second half is really played on on their on their half. So even without a goalkeeper, there is we just kept possession and I thought it was really well. Now you'll see up here and the score is 7-0, but the score is essentially every time we lose the ball, we get scored on, right? So we've pretty much lost the ball 7 times, right? And here we're able to defend really well for a majority period of time. And this is the way that I want everyone to really start to play. And the idea that should be in the back of your mind is that if we turn it over, we're getting scored on. So we cannot turn it over and we have to play defense. We have to win that ball no matter what. And you'll see here again, we're just not letting them in our half. We're doing whatever it takes because as soon as we lose it, we have to get it back. And if we don't, it's going to be a goal. And that's the mentality that I want you to start to have. I think this is a goal here. No. But you'll see here, keeping possession, right? Making sure that we're not cutting passing lanes here. Okay. And again, they just can't do anything, right? So this was a fantastic example of playing the right way. Now we're playing against Cosmos, and let's be fair, they're not at the highest level. But regardless, this was a game that I could look at and be completely proud of. And I can say by looking at every single player here that we are playing the gladiator way. We're cutting passing lanes. We're keeping possessions. There are 1v1s that are happening. Okay. And you can see there England getting really physical. And again, just keeping the ball no matter what. Right. Raphael with a great ball there. And if we think about how this second half has gone so far, we've had 3 shots. They haven't had any. Right. And it's a really, really, really good. And again, we're not letting them out. They're not able to do anything because the idea in every single one of these players' heads is we lose the ball, we get scored on. So we have to keep it, right? Okay. And we cannot give it away. Yeah, that was their ball. That was my fault. I told England to go there. Okay, so we'll just watch this a bit. And this is how you should be playing from now on. Nothing gets through you. Nothing. Okay. And we're not pressing hard here. Okay, great job on Otto. Okay,
What was
trying the
the
1v.
score?
I don't know. They got a lot of goals, but we ended up getting 2. But again, are they real goals? Probably not because we don't have a goalkeeper. Like you'll see, I mean, it's been what? It's a 29. So it's been 3 minutes so far, and they haven't even gotten in our half once. Great scissors there. Okay. And now we're approaching the next minute, and they haven't done anything, right? Like they haven't. And I want to be clear here. There's an open net. Like there is no goalkeeper. There's no one there, right? And they are unable to score. To me, that's insane. That's crazy, right? And then now we get beat with that one player, and even that, right? You can see the coach is getting frustrated here, as they should. Yeah, the ability to beat players 1v1 and taking that in the back. Right, cutting that passing lane. And again, we started this half in what minute are we in now? We're on minute 34. We started this at 29, so it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I've seen the ball go in our half once. 5 minutes. Okay, so that's already a quarter, right? 25. No, it's a fifth of the half done. All right, that's a great ball. And then we lose it and we fight for it back. And we're just not. Yusuf does a great job there. 1v1. That's a great move. And then here, that's when we lose it, right? Okay. And if we could stop that again, it's just that pass, right? That was supposed to go to Jeffrey that just didn't connect. England wasn't really paying attention there, and that lets that goal. But even there, Rafael does a really good job of trying to get back, right? Right. So now it took them 6 minutes, 7 minutes, right? 7 minutes, I would say, just to get that goal. Okay. Here, not keeping possession. Okay. And that mentality stays the same, right? It's that ability to can't let him shoot, can't let him shoot, can't let him shoot. There we go. And then we can't lose it because if we lose it, we're going to get scored on, right? So fight, 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 fight. Don't get beat. Don't get beat. Keep the ball, keep possession. And I think here, no, yeah, right. So to me, this was probably my favorite game of the weekend, my favorite half, I should say. And this is a goal here, right? So we've tied it up now in this second half, right? So it's now been what, 8 minutes tie game. We have no goalkeeper, right? So this is almost half of the second half. So really great job here. But I really wanted you to see that so you could really understand the mentality that I want you to have on defense. Okay. Let's look at 2014s. No. Yeah, we do have a lot of 2014s, but let's just quickly look at you know what? Let's do some 2015. Okay.
Score?
I don't know what the score was. Let's see. A lot of games. So you'll see here 55% possession. Okay, we look at the stats here. 6-2. Uh again, same issue. The teams that don't have a goalkeeper are the ones that are losing. But we had Nicholas in the first half, so we did really well. We were up 2-0 at the end of that first half. But we look at that possession stat. Yeah. But this first half we played really well, I thought. Um, okay, now the problem that we had with the rest of the age groups is defending and the ability to pick up a player on defense. And we'll see this a lot with the 2014s as an issue. Okay, so we'll get there in a bit. Oh, okay. Let's see here.
I thought our issue was passing.
I don't think we were that bad with our passing, to be honest. Um, we'll go and we'll have a look after,
They
but
were.
I really think, and if we stop it here and we go into full team mode here, we'll really be able to see, right, that players aren't picking up anyone, right? So Kai, Darren, Noah's not on anyone. Gregory's in the middle of nothing. Only David's actually picking up someone, and Raphael, I'm not Raphael, Miguel is also not picking up. So this was an example of that. Um, okay, now Nicholas did a really good job as our goalkeeper here, keeping possession of the ball. Okay, and that's great by David. Just a little miscontrol there by Gregory, not a good first touch, but that's okay. And that was really kind of what I thought the game really went to. You know, we were able to create, a number of good passing sequences and possession, but there was a lot of really good 1v1s. I'll show you Noah's goal, which he does a scissor. Oh, maybe it's even here. Scissors. Yep. Oh no, it was the breakaway. And he just gets through everyone and just kind of doesn't put it in the corner. But that was fantastic. So a lot of really great individual playing. And a little bit of good possession, I thought. Good around. Now, here, if we look at the analytics, we see that we had 60% possession, which is really great. Again, let's look at the stats. I can honestly say I forgot what the score was during the game. But I guess we lost. I guess it was one goal. So it was 4-3. But yeah, overall, lots of passes completed, Lucas. So again, I don't think that was such a big issue, and we can see that as well in the possession stat as well. So those two kind of show me that we did the right things. But again, I think the issue was on defense.
Show them Zach's like giveaway.
I don't remember, but I think we'll get there.
He chipped it right back to me.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those were the two goals. Yeah, so here again, we can see good passing here, Lucas, right? But I know exactly what you're talking about. And that's now I understand what you're saying. So the giveaways that we had were the
Because
quality
we
of the
didn't
passes. That's
pass
correct.
hard
Yeah.
enough.
Now I know what you're talking about. That makes sense. Right. So if we can pause it here, right? And we look at I'm just gonna get some water, but you guys can watch for a second. I made some popcorn, so my throat is a little dry. Oh, that's better. Here we go. Okay. So again, passes here are okay, right? Being able to keep possession. Okay. Really good defending by Jetien. Okay, here I think we lose it. But again, he does a really great job of trying to get it back. Yeah, and that's really good defending there by Rayan. Okay, and that's really good, right? Moving the ball from side to side. Okay. Don't really love that by Vafa jumping in. But I thought we scored one of the nicest goals here. And we'll get to that in the second half. Okay, that's a good save by Lucas. Great save. Okay, Lucas, when you have this ball here, and on a goal kick as well, I want you to really tell your defenders to support. So just tell them come support, because this right here is not good, right?
Okay.
And the reason it's not good, let's see. Can anyone tell me why that's not good?
They can come in more easily.
Mm,
The
I've
other team's closer to like the easier for them to get the ball.
okay. Give me more. So let's concentrate on Vafa now. Okay. So just look at him. Where's our first priority when he gets it? Who do we want to get that ball to?
He's
goalie.
The first priority. So the goalkeeper,
Winger.
the winger, right? So if he gets that ball, what can he not see?
The winger.
The winger. So his body position is wrong. And because his body position is wrong, it's because he's not supporting. And if you can get behind that ball, or at least in line, then you can turn and open your body this way so that you can now see both here. You can see that second priority, which is our center mid. And then our third priority is Lucas, right? So that's why that's very important. Now he has a scan, but he hasn't scanned yet to the wingers, right? I don't like that pass. Yeah, that's a very risky pass. Nyland does as much as he can with it, but we never go across. We always go back to the goalkeeper. Okay. Okay, so there I would hold Lucas. Now, feel free if you see, we can open this up. If you see that 1v1 or you see David or someone with speed up there, feel free to drop kick it. Okay, that I'm always okay with. Okay, if not, then slow it down. Let's take our time. Wait till everyone is ready. Call for support. Ramazan's out of position. Oh, wait, no, he's not. I switched it. Okay, that's okay. Don't mind that. Lucas, I don't mind that at all. It's okay to make those mistakes. That's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. How did I do? Show radar. That's fine. Okay, again, so Nyland's out of position there. Okay, and we're not connecting, I think, enough. That's good. And now we're able to keep that possession a little bit, not that much. But if we think about this game and we compare that to the 2011s, it's just not, there's no flow, right? We're not keeping the ball. We're not moving it. We're not dictating the game. We're not, right? Okay, we're not popping open the wingers.
to see Zach's goal. I want to see Zach's thing.
Oh, that was really close. That was very well done. Okay, and then now we should be resetting. Almost. I think that was in his mind there. Yeah, that's good defending. It's a good ball. Okay. All right, let's show some highlights here. I really like the goal that we scored. Then ties. Let's look at goals. Okay, if we look at the first two goals here, they were all about passes not being hard enough, right? So here they score on a turnover and that back pass, that's the problem there. Okay. So there, Lucas, the goal is not your fault by any means, but can we block that net first, right? Yeah, I don't expect you to save that, but, you know, let's block the net first, give a chance, and I think it might have even had a deflection, but that's okay, right? Not a clear opportunity for him, just a mistake on our part, so that, and here is, I think, Zach's, and it was the same problem that with Vafa. Okay, it was just a little, yeah, it's a little bit too soft there, right? And that ends up being in a goal, and that's okay, and that's fine. Okay.
Zach has the champion.
Pardon? Okay. And here again, we're trying to build out. Lost the ball. Okay, that's a good save. That's okay. Okay,
I got caught with Rayan.
It's okay. We did the right thing. So this was one of my favorite goals here. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It's not that one. This was like a kind of goal. Okay, here it's a good press. I wouldn't even say it's a good press. Okay, so a good press would be cutting that passing lane and then pressing. Okay. Just a miscontrol by the other team. Right. Yeah, that's not a good first touch. And then Zach does a really great job being there on defense. Okay, this was my favorite goal. The ability to build from the back. Okay, a great ball down the wing. And then once our wingers has it, 1v1. And then a great goal. Okay, so really good there. Then I think they score and then we score. I think it might have been on another turnover. Yeah, another turnover. Yeah, and again, just the pass is not hard enough. Right, almost had it there, Lucas. Nice try. Okay, but again, all the goals are on turnovers, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, and then right from the kickoff, this was great. Nothing forward. We reset. Okay, a touch there. 1v1. Okay, and then again, Zach in the right place at the right time. Okay, so not bad. Last game we had was the 2012s. Now, 2012s wasn't really a representation. We didn't have CN. We didn't have who else didn't we have? We didn't have Omar, and we didn't have Felipe, and we didn't have Andre in goals. So we're missing a pretty big part of our team, which is a shame because. Pardon?
Score?
They beat us, I think, by a lot. Let's see here. Yeah, even our possession stats. Okay. Yeah, it was 7-0. I thought we scored a goal. Didn't we score a goal, Matthew? I thought so.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Can you guys see this screen, Analytics Studio? Or do you guys still see the game? Okay, perfect.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, good. So this is really cool. I'll do this for all the teams. So we can see here the past 10 games. Okay. So we can see, right, the difference, right? So usually we're up in the 50s, the middle to high 50s. Okay. And then there we completely drop, which makes sense. We were missing most of the team. Okay. If we go and we do this with, maybe I can actually just, I don't know if I can just go. Okay, I see it. So let's go team by team. So we'll have the 2011s here, analytics. Okay. So these were 2 games this weekend, right? So we can see right now, just by looking here, let me get this. We can see this kind of dip. Okay. So the 2011s, I think, are now finding, right? We're seeing this trajectory, which is really great. Okay. Which is going upwards in possession, which I really like to see. Okay. Here, I think we were just still kind of finding ourselves. Okay. Just kind of, this kind of had this downturn. Okay. All with December 12th, December 2nd. Okay. This is really what I see with most of our teams, that most of our passes are in the middle, which is really great. That's what we want. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's go into the 2012s. Okay, so we should see, yeah, which is, we've already done this. Okay. Okay, our shot conversion is 17 with the 2012 team, which means that out of 100 shots, we usually get 17 in. Okay, which is not great, but that's okay. Okay, let's look at 2013s. See how we're doing. Okay, and you can see here the 2013s are all over the place, and that makes sense because we have a lot of players coming in and out. So there isn't really a consistency there. But pretty good in the last 2 games there. We didn't record this weekend's game, so that's a different story. And then now with the 2014s, we should start seeing consistency because this team has been together for a couple of years now. Okay. Your average is 58% possession. And what's really great is that if you look throughout everything, these are our last 10 recordings. Okay. We don't dip under 40%, under 50%. So for most of the game, we have more possession, right? Except for this game here, I don't know what happened there. But yeah. 25% shot conversion, which is really great. That means out of every 4 shots, we score, which is great. That's fantastic. Okay. Again, lots of possession in the middle, which is good. Right. Oh, no, sorry, passes. So this is, most of our passes are in the middle, which is great. I'd rather them be here and here. Okay. So I'd really like to see kind of an even split, but this is fine. Not the best, but this is fine. And then possession all throughout, which shows me that we're keeping possession throughout the field, which is fine. Let's go into our 2015 team. Okay, and obviously they haven't had as many games, so they've only had 5. But you can see here, just like the 2014, most of these players have been together. So everything over 50%, which I love to see. A really good game here. Their shot conversion isn't great. It's pretty low. Passing the same as the 2014, and the possession same as the 2014 as well. Okay, so we're really starting to see a trend with the younger teams that this is the standard now, right? And these are teams that have been together for a while now. And I would say I would add that 2012s as well. Most of you guys have been together for a long time, right? So we can see, other than this game, which was, again, everyone's away. Okay, it very rarely, almost never dips under that 50, right? We had a couple of games here, but this is outdoor. So since the beginning of indoor, right, everything over 50%, which I love to see. 17%. Okay, and it's around the same, a little bit higher here, which I like, that 10%. The passing being able to really, and the reason this is great, that I like this, the pass location and the possession is higher here is because it shows that we're waiting for our opportunities, right? We're finding the right opportunities, which I love. Okay. Now, we didn't look at the 2010s. 2010s, kind of like the 2013s, are still, it's a pretty new team coming together. Okay. So you'll see this all over the place. Some really great games, some really bad games. Okay. 11% shot, right? So that's the lowest, I would say. Okay. And yeah, that's kind of where we are. Let's look at the 2011's shot conversion rate. I think we've already looked, but 14%. Okay. Those are the really important numbers, right? So when I'm analyzing the team, how is the team performing? This is really what I'm looking at. 2013, oh, whoops, 22%. Okay. So that's not bad. Okay. But yeah, that's in short this weekend. We have 4 games this weekend: 2014, 2013, 2012, and then 2010s are playing all this weekend. So yeah, that's it for today.